any aban check a woman
yo ya din chia kese be magana for ne T4 and no pay so say obo ade ayadum na ninti aye ka tax na ne say eno ne the single most che say sika e buy ho a encumbrance bia eni ho che say e bokan bia na say dowry bia entachiri say kona kutu amanfo back how aban saka pa ne saka enti na dwene ne nsusuye mu se na me use no me de be adwuma e beboa enti se loan de boka ta akire loan a receipt tax no so receipt by receipt and revenue
okay
but loan no a receipt by any revenue I just all the adwuma na mfa so abaso ansa na be income na revenue and profits na gains e the amount enti na bribia na ye ni bre tax ho no because abani mi han ani apena e ba enya afi no kokbu akunta kire obi akunta so obu ni say den no dey to Ghanaians ba nye so kwakutua interest bi oso ntina na ye ni abrewo sa aspect no na ende pese ka private sector and tax issues
okay
private sector ya dia ehu hia na owo nim say me kan report na me kan ye no private sector na about 75 to 95% you can oma afamanfo adwuma the contribution to the economy any economic activities no over 75% private sector no kwa kuram say twe afamanfo kura adwuma no eba exporter ye de nyoma kwa brutire no private sector omutimi export more than even 10%. That is aban na gina no so enti saban na gina no so a na private sector now also about over 75% no not just say no more so it means say omu productivity na ngazana constricted amwa wa ha because they call brutally kakra bi that was the Ghana Enterprises Agency report. I think I read it about a year or two ago.
Okay.
And that is the very critical thing I see a sheho because private sector is so BBM or government there or a regulator or regulator or a monitor or a supervisor or no or the mrane and you megu akwem said be a private sector meet me ejuma.
Okay.
Few countries na ban ankaza de no productive activities media China more Vietnam ni ni dia ban ankaza timi through the private sector ankaza de no shame ankasa things no so your model now maybe going forward ni betimi ahwe ho no na oka private sector ye wo pillars for the private sector enioma ejina ho ma private sector esetimi ejina die dini kan nyina ne the production or the productive capacity or the products and the services and then on produce and only idea who here pass private sector na be koso and then on produce a boa Ghana for ni omo ye ne boa Ghana for na you will sky the beto ofa bibi to say the production sector ebi or agribusiness ye wo ye fancy bia manufacturing ye wo de keka ho no se nipa no anase company no produce ade na ye to na ye to a wonya so mfaso no because on the private sector person no obeboka ewo ni production cost labor cost overhead cost administration cost marketing cost we kenyina obebo enti se oboka production cost eni ma wakwakoto eno ma wakwakoto no ni huska na ewo no ho na odi akwakoto sa ne ma no susuan pa se obana obekruche bibia to no oton obenya sanfaso no because sanfaso na ne bedua mu akose wane ne company no krampo no sese nyamfaso ebetimi enyini ebobetimi atre obi otiye no nso no obetimi nya sanfaso sa ne ma no susuan pa se ensaka ena cost no nso no eya ne ma bebra ekuntia no one inflation etimi kutia no the tosumienu import bill etimi kutia no the tosumiensa foreign exchange imbalances the tosunan chese competitors the tosunum the supply chain enti business sector no dia esese abani kohopa se enoma amabobosu ni nyina no so ampa se aban aso masen ewo ho na se businessman no yes ade no na bia bankran so na sen a or ya say ne kosie otiminya ne profit a obetumi atua ne ho aka enya ne profit atua ho tax atua dividend atua we say enti say ye hwe ho na because policy aban de ben nyina no se private sector na ntimi enyina brania aha obehun say aban no obia be pese obekọ aban mu because they say in Ghana no obia ni je say obekọ aban mu because the salary at the public sector no yakono o men bia so a public sector salary yakono even the private sector is a problem there. It is yes it is here hwe ne ka ho asem so that is the production cost eno na me koto no ho na me koto free me koto ba esese menya foforo ka ho menya bi Ghana hanom anase me krafia bruchiri na me susudua na anase demand output na me produce na gina so mamanfo aba beto no enkrofo beto na so ma meto na me kra ebesei eseya ehun ska no ehun akonta enti sanuma we se ni nyina kuntia private sector. The tells me your labor cost no your skill labor your semi skill labor your low skill labor enkrofo bi wo ho a wo hia mo wo nimdie kete pa beboa production experts engineers accountants lawyers administrators susuwan pa say wo ska wo de be sa entutuye no na ekuntia no nti adwuma bo ha is wobbling ontimi mfa enkrofo a omnimdie no wosoro nti onya huhan bi apa na odo mo ye adwuma ono nso no onti adwuma na se onye nsuahu no oni networks certain skill set no oni enti adwuma wura no but esa ko besia anasa wo ye retreat anasa wo ye restructure na hu se adwuma na wo ye no enkoso enti mi hia nkrofo bi skill personnel so wa go fe ni ba bebre kwa betimi afa back you know okay we say obetimi abe administration obetimi abe entotoye e man nkrofo na di machi no workers no omusikasam eya omo labor issues eya omo incentives ensade no oye papa peni anase maame peni a wakwadare santutuye num enti wono kwa yesua ho no e ba manfo wono kwa yesua ho no e ma workers ni so papa wo ya ba de obeya ya ebusu esen yakoma so ade ni ade amayen enti se ye adwuma na ye nwene de ebedie ye nwene ya ketua ye nwene ye bonus ye nwene ye danka ye nwene ye best school fees ye nwene we stay because santutuye you need a skill personnel enti ko fa ho bi aso obetimi aye business manager and director weti.
Okay.
But he can't do as expected. It's winning, this is the support aspect of the company. And son over the productive capacity, engineer, technical personnel, bet me akeka renewable and answer no member my bet me produce quality product. And also no ese and as I would trace any panic ye. The salary now we triano, so swan pass a sono. Salary no so no ehun ka bebre your bonus wo honum your overtime wo ho ye wo snit year 1 wo ho snit year 2 wo honum your snit year 3 wo ho ye wo rent allowance wo ho your scholarship wo ho your medical expenses wo ho ye say enti salary na wutua no say oye san tutua we say nyina because obi apeso oyeye obi apeso okonanim enti say oye dwuma na salary ne nko a na wakono ho because enso no nti say o twa utroko ye dwuma foforo de soso na mo ye tutu ni nyina wie na otimi se ne o hwe nyina no obenya odwuma mu ho a ane e wo frɛ no 7 am kura 5:30 am mo se no odwuma mu because no hwe nyina ne nsa beka it woni nyina ye cost it better no otimi aso sa cost na no from the revenue so otimi enya the adequate revenue because when nyina ye ka the adequate revenue ni saying the customer na autonomy na free on hon customer ben na oba beto ade na free wo honum customer na oba beto ade na free honum this is something to say asor ben wo ko enkofo ben wo no hwibom adwuma ben wo ye the demographic analysis and revenue capacity is saying if an ote the taste and lifestyle sanomani nyina say osusu ade na me produce no san krofo ko we say na omo ho sika ne ho akono ne ho akade on the beto
okay.
Into once the sound money now, we imagine so me producing in amount for better waiting. Until you have to profile the customer base. Kofona desire more customer base. More be advert or ha or more be with how much profiling in more cophobia or the demo cabunya on Baby Tuamamo. So they are improving your cash flows. In TSL shares animal we say product ben out the mano and your man out on swampa. It's a private sector no here's analysis we say because one yan is sana of so menya me jume be menya minyansen be maybe a jumentino minya bidi menya be as me dime be shame waiting. It's not success. Okay. The success is you have to make profit and fast work. You have to grow. I said, you have to expand. I said, you have to survive. I said, you have to get net returns. so unya so mfa so a wankasa na bema wa boma hu se me bie medwuma. And the last one is to what? To serve the society. It's when nyina na fo so wo no anya ho de dia wati. Into one say private sector for nyina na mo aha nti obi a wie university apa opese okọ public sector. Aha ho nso kwa enwuma no enye show regulatory. Aha just say entutua mapa aban hihye se de be a private sector betumi aye adwuma na kọ nanim.
Okay.
Nti uji amafo bebre public sector wo high because the social service it's like we are fleecing on the country. Nti nyina taxes ni agije ni dey tu amafo for private sector. It's not helpful. Why don't you find different means you still invest it back into the private sector? So the be ya kono na omoye adwuma na ekoso a afro revenue stream, investment capacity, even the cost overruns ni nyina no would dovetail into what? Positivities. That's why I say adwuma boka no kra no, it is still bringing what? Growth. Enti adwuma cost no ube pay more people because say obiem ese onya manfo ese ekoton ne marketers ese we say ube hia manfo but na private sector na yakono enti no owie school a nya na kono so nko public sector no aba private sector na ebo na if it's wobbling ono emu ne ma na oton no chese etogum ubo sa afei okwa fa CV bra 10 years crying for abuse. So these are aspects ese ma
to see and as the engine of growth depends on the private sector.
Oh yeah.
Without the private sector, no.
Oh, waiting.
Oh, I see.
Because Ghana private sector only employ many current statistics, but it doesn't employ. It employs not less than 70%.
Wow.
Of the labor force. Yes. And your GDP, over a little over 70 billion. Your tax rate, 13%. Your debt profile. 726 billion Ghana cedis. Your policy rate 27%. Your total, a friend is saying, as at last year 2024, deficit financing gap no 7.9%. Nina feed into the private sector because when say ye juma be fwa aban ne de no so into otutoko no now no so ko just kakra no the be fwa the total revenue from tax and non-tax revenues no. Ne bet me aboa and one nya ne saa na ofo so ane ye enyi adwuma bi ntino de ombenya bia na onye de ombenya bia. What help are you giving to the private sector? That is what tax incentives. You have to give a lot of tax incentive what to people.